Hello, and welcome to JTTT Comics. Here's this week's comic book speculation of March 1st, 2023. The only comic we have is just one, and that is Hallows Eve #1, the first ongoing series of Hallows Eve. Now, the question is, does Hallows Eve have long-term potential in spec value? I mean, when it comes to the Dark Web event, she's the only character that came out of there that was somewhat likable. That event was pretty bad, so she was the one good thing that came out of it. And in terms of her powers are pretty cool. I mean, whenever she wears a mask, she changes into that type of power. So let me show you that. And here we see her putting on a ghost mask, and then she becomes a ghost. And then later on in the story, there's her escaping. We also see her put on another mask, and then this one she put on a werewolf mask. She becomes a werewolf, and she's able to escape that way. And not only when she puts on the mask is it a disguise for her, but she also gains the powers of them. Like when she put on the ghost mask, she becomes a ghost, and she's able to fly through walls, being unseen, and stuff like that. And when it comes to the werewolf, when she puts the werewolf mask on, she in turn becomes a werewolf with all the powers and the abilities, such as powerful claws and the bite. That can bite people. So just like all in all, do I think Hallows Eve has good potential in the future? My answer to that is yes. I actually think out of all the recent characters that show up in a Spider-Man book, she happens to be the coolest. I really like her idea of interchangeable masks, and she becomes that part of it. And maybe somewhere in the future, she will get her own custom mask that she would use all the time. And I mean, I like her design, and I mean, you can pick up this issue for this great Archer variant alone. I mean, this is the regular variant, but there is a 1/100 variant that you could pick up, and if you're lucky enough to pick up that one, that's a spec all in itself for the variant. But in terms of this issue, I think this is a good spec pack this week, because I think she has good potential, and I think we will see her show up later on in the future. So I think you guys should pick this one up for March 1st. That's my only spec recommendation for the week, and I will see you guys next week with another video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.